I left Oklahoma, driving a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was on to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all dress so fine. My mom called me crazy, my baby called me lazy. I was gonna show them all this time that I ain't no fool and I need no schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. You know that I've been through it, but I say we'll watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. You know that I've been through it when I said my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. There was Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. Nobody wants me in their movies, nobody sings my songs. Yes, I'm just a waste in time. Then I got to think, man, I'm really sick, and I really had a flash this time. Nobody would be grieving, so it's best that I be leaving and head on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. You know that I've been through it when I said my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. You know that I've been through it when I said my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time.
That awkward smile Joji does whenever someone yells Frank at him from across the room. Love that. Hi, I'm HiImCurtisMc. I am not really going to post this stream up many places. I'm just feeling kind of tired today. I have a lot of excitement going on at work right now, and into this week still. I have a lot of excitement. So, I don't know. I'm going to switch to a much smaller redesign, something I could probably at least finish a good piece of. If nothing else, yes, we're back on Xenoblade X. The way I love this game and the way that it would do so well with like a nice AAA coverage of what sort of audio should be in here. Like if this game was treated like Horizon Forbidden West, holy, like you have so many aspects of presentation that get drastically improved from that. So yeah, I'm back on this. Instead, we're going to be working on this initial drill scene when your character places the first probe in Mira, which kind of sets off a sort of like mini game, like a resource management game you play through your entire run. It's, oh god, this game. In any case, I'm going to take it from a bit stock in the original, and I won't even play it, just because we're going to build something new out of this. But in short, we're going to do some zappy zappies. I'm going to start with the laser, as I think I have some synthetic elements that I've put together in Massive that can help us out there. And then we're going to go into some mechanical stuff. If I just play us at half speed, you know, the hatch kind of like opens up on that. We get a little bit of mechanical movement as it readies the sort of drill. I'll ignore that. Kind of goes down. So we get like a little bit of like you know, some kind of mechanical sound of the actual like physical parts of this, because a lot of this is sort of drilling a massive hole to shoot almost like a GPS node into the ground. So a lot of what's done here is like laser drill, so heat stuff, a little zappy because we get the VFX of a zap. Then we get some earth rumbles and maybe something for this continuous beam. As we're up here, just like a whoo. I'm thinking like a very clean, high-powered, like high mid-frequency laser for that. And then just earth rumbling and stuff for this scene over here. And then the back half, the one thing I do really like is the sound they use for a lot of the UI. I think in one of my previous streams, the sound effects guy nailed it. In that so many of these Japanese developed games or like JRPGs nail the UI stuff. Like UI sounds incredibly convincing, even if it's the most like impressionistic thing you've ever heard. So from that angle, I'm not sure how I feel about it because it's mostly treated as a UI sound up here. But we just get this one burst and then like nothing really for this whole wave as it expands to kind of show like, oh, it covers, this entire massive area kind of thing. Like it's meant to show that it's now scanning and pooling, and for the resource management minigame, mining up resources throughout the segment of the map you place it in. So I think we can do something that's a little digital, hexagonal. They're hexagons, right? Yeah, they're hexagons. Some sort of like hexagonal, digital, little like pulse out. That'd be pretty cool. And then some kind of like, some kind of idle tone for that. We'll get there when we get there. The first thing I found from, let's go to Explorer and see where I found this. Oh, now I'm just Bing scrolling. It's gone, but it's from, I think one of the sampler, a sound effect sampler things. So we're going to play with it. And you know what? On a future thing, I might throw together some backgrounds for this scene just to have it as an extra thing. Oh, excuse me, because this scene in particular is really bad about having nothing. I've cranked the waveform for you. And as you see, there is nothing. I put it all the way up and is silent. No light winds, no far off alien birds. It is a very this is going to be a very quiet sort of planet. So I guess trying to get some backgrounds for these outdoor environments would be a little tough because you can't rely on, kind of being locked in the Vancouver area. You can't rely on stuff you can just step outside and go record. You'd have to take a bit of a walk to get something totally separate from the city, not even having the city rumble in the background of things, like way out. So you're getting nothing but like natural air, no, I guess it's kind of like doing backgrounds for period pieces, right? It's like you go way out, so you get no helicopters, no cars, no planes passing, very few people, probably no people. I don't know why I said very few. But yeah. Also, I think today is the last day that I'm using my current pair of shoes, and I'm going to be retiring them as Foley shoes. I think that's just kind of a thing you do as a sound person. You keep random props around of things that make really cool sounds. So what I've been noticing is as you walk, you can hear it. You can kind of hear when they're ready. They start having the right sort of boom and like power in the step. And it's got it. It's this old pair of Skechers that now have that quality boom, and they're just aesthetically pleasing footstep sounds when I walk around. Which, like, if you're not already listening to weird, like, details like that, or like the rustle of your own bag. I like to carry a messenger bag when I travel around the city. So it's like the rustling and the occasional jingle of your like zippers as you're walking with your bag and noticing, oh, when I step on with my right foot, I kind of hear that more. If you're not already listening for stuff like that, please do. It's really cool because you never know what you have at your disposal that's actually like a strength or like a strong aspect you can bring into design. And B, it's just cool. You don't have to play super loud music all the time as you're walking around the city. You can just be like, you know what? I enjoy the sound of... Oh, here, I'll save a copy of that because I like the bass. Not bass is in low. You know what I mean. Bam. And what else do I want to do here? Ooh, actually, let's see what happens if we commit it way faster. Okay, that's not way faster, geez. So, okay, let's get RX out. I want to see what I can do with this thing. We're not to see Hamilton on Friday. I am vibing it. I'm still like thinking of all the songs in my day-to-day ness. So I'm like, yo, that was vibing. And so because I've seen, I've been able to partake in a bunch of the discussion around it. And while I do agree that propping up historical figures that had a lot of, issues to be addressed and shouldn't exactly be immortalized as gods among men or whatever, I think the show is written incredibly well. And so from a production standpoint, brava. That's how I feel about it. 1935, eh? Something like that. Yeah, just a notch. I get something weird going on in the end. Oh, no, it's just that it's like a lower sample quality. That's fine. Just good. It's a very small difference. But we're making sure this is like really up high. For this one, though, we were going to do our cheap trick here. Let's actually try this. Well, let's see how this sounds. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's when we're gonna do our cheap little wind-up trick. Okay. That sounds really bad. There you go. It's all about getting it to play what you want it to. Well, that's at least a start, because you need a whole wind-up action. I think I described it as like a plane getting ready to taxi. Right. I think I was talking about some of the weird noises that airplanes make. Where you're just sitting, waiting to fly. Make some crazy noises as they like detach off from the gate. Not that I think I'll find any of that, but who knows? And then since we got it's a bit positional, but we can mix it from a stereo track. It's okay. That's okay. We'll address that problem when we get there. Oh, we're not even at Zappy. Silly me. Just gotta get there. Hello. Whoever joined in. I appreciate you coming by. As I didn't actually post this, so you didn't probably get a notif for this. But thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So this, I'm pretty sure we can speed up. No, more aggressive. It's me! Hello, the sound effects guy. How's it going? That was a big reveal. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So that's at least... Oh, what the heck is my nudge set to? Do not like that. There we go. Cool. We got our cool laser stuff after. So let's instantiate a mono instrument. Yeah. Yeah, sure. And we're just going to get some of these sounds out to work with and attach to our laser. Oh, we should be running through the effects bus. There we go. So let us open sound. Yeah, it does remember. Let's go. Let's do this electrical crackle. We'll just find a little clip here. Use this atrocious MIDI editor. So we just have to find one note and hold it for a while. Okay, maybe a couple layers. Sound effects guy, do you have a favorite note? So we can just make it all octaves on a note. I'm partial to D sharp, but that is my weird quirk. Oh, this thing can sound so sputtery on different notes. It's kind of wild. Okay, what if we went way up with it? Ew. It just sounds like bees. Turn off the phaser in here. Should definitely be more choppy. D sharp is a good one. Do you have any other tonal sounds in your scene? If so, I would go with chord tones of that. At present, no. This is just like a silent, well, not silent, but just like environmental. Like there's not really any music that I'd be making up for in this redesign. It's just the laser cutter. And I think earlier in the stream, I actually pulled up the reference guide track here and blew up the waveform. There's like an actual nothing. Not like in the other Xenoblade scene, I redid some like military hangar ambience kind of thing for, where there was at least something, just like a single stereo track. This one is actually nothing, which is like blows my mind a little bit. Because the overall ambience isn't like bad in the game. It's okay. It's serviceable. But since you co-signed the D sharp idea, let's go for that. Use this horrible MIDI editor. Sure. I'll just do octaves of that. Oh, wait, do I just not have... Oh, content just doesn't exist. Session's like, no, there's nothing there. What do you want to look there for? Okay, some of that. More. What the... That's big sputtery. Nice. And then grab a higher one. Maybe we do want the buzzing B tone. think that's the first one we did. Yeah, something like that. How's it sound with our phaser? I know we could turn into something with that. Nah, this isn't really something that calls for like a whoosh. Well, maybe it is, because there's a weird pulse at the end. So heck it, why not? Should get one of these and just see what it sounds like. Meow. Okay, a little less of that. Very cute. We could play pretend. It's sci-fi laser sound. Oh, so what if we just... Yeah, what if we don't really want an obscene pan, something like that. We need a bit. The thing is, I don't so much want the panning so much as I still want all the like pitch and volume and everything. I can always just manufacture it myself, I guess. Long in the tooth for 3 seconds. That's a little short. I don't know why this knob is so touchy. If there's an option to sell me a control surface, I might be like, okay, well, you know what? Nah, it's just touchy for no reason. Nah, but something to keep around. Oh, that was a little danger there. Okay, next thing. Next sound. Does the fire layer help us? Okay, not when it's that low. Jeez. It still feels about the same. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's literally just brown noise. Okay, What controlling that with? I see. Oh, yeah. So this is set up. Maybe if we dropped... No, I would still be declicking. Regardless, because I love that, like the sort of low, or what is it, like a hot rush of air, you know, from like a jet engine or something, like that hot exhaust. I like that, but I don't want all the clickiness attached to it. Oh, do I just like turn off the LFOs? What? Hello? Should be nothing else this is modulating, I don't think. No. 5 and 6 are off, so. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Is it? It wouldn't be a massive preference because it would just set it to my session, right? Like it's been a while since I've had to do any. Oh, hang on. No. For some reason, I thought setting it back to like one voice would help it. But no, not really doing anything with that, so. Oh, wait, is it? I almost made it worse. How? You know what? That's at least cool. That's at least like a cool, oh my goodness, sound in general, so. Oh, is that the lowest we can take it? Sweet. Is that going to be enough? Or are we going to have to... No, we're going to have to run that for a while, so... Get comfortable. Oh my goodness, that is way longer than I needed. Do not need that much random fire. Thank you, though. How's been the reception on the Sweet tutorial series? Because that just came out. I saw a lot of people talking about it, which was great. What the heck? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What, does the session start somewhere? Oh, it does. Is it because I have a selection here? It is. Hey, get your heck. Stupid Pro Tools MIDI. It's been going really well. Decently received by Yui. Oh, nice. Dude, that's really good to hear. I could tell there was like a ton of work put into it, so I'm glad that a lot of people are also seeing the value of that. This is our fire below layer. I will be all too happy once I slot some time for more personal development work and can give that my undivided attention. Okay, come on. Seriously. It's like together. With some cool laser tone on top of that. That'd be cool. I was just looking... I think I just searched laser. It's a lot of single shots. Like future weapons stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Let's actually just type that in for the phone. I'll turn that up by like 60 dB because it's pretty quiet. There we go. But yeah, I already have a notebook prepped to go through like every video. I watched the first couple and I'm like, okay, this is a good basis, like IO and getting a sense of how to even get stuff into a meta sound. Which my biggest hang up is always the syntax of anything. It's like, okay, I know what I want the thing to do. I do not know the words or boxes to get that to happen. That's always something like, oh, no. It's like the thing you want to get is the green wire, right? That needs to actually be like a blue wire for this thing to work. And I'm like, okay, how do I turn it into a blue wire? It's always silly hang-ups like that. What? That's not it. Maybe it is. Dang. That's really disappointing. Let me just drag in the original because it sounded a lot better. Maybe it is, or maybe it is 96K. That would do it. Well, because like, yeah. No, it's just the reality was it wasn't that cool. Dang. That sucks. You know what? Not awful. Not awful. Maybe it needs like a step up. If we did that and we tied it in with like a 1. Oh, well, that's not going to help me. Jeez. It's got to be... Okay, I am deleting this MIDI track. This is driving me nuts. There we go. I don't have my dumb 1 and a 2 man on. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's better. That's a little high. Yeah, let's keep it like microtonal. Summits like that. Ew. I don't love it, but we'll find something fitting. At least it's an idea. Okay, so the thing we want now is a laser beam. Maybe beam would be a better term. Oh, that's the issue I'm struggling with now. I can use in-game actions and events to change parameters and meta sounds, but for the life of me, I can't go the other way around and use data from meta sounds to drive in-game actions. Yeah, I think I saw someone ask about that, and there's got to be a way to do it. Like, I know in similar tools, I've seen people control, like lighting effects with stuff coming out from like audio side. So there has got to be a way to do that in Metasounds. Heck if I know exactly what that is. But once it's found, it'll make a pretty excellent video. It's like how to sync flashing lights in your music club level Metasounds. It'd be pretty good. That's the same sound. What the heck? That just sounds classic. Where did that come from? Oh, I like that. That is a classic sound. Ooh, hang on a sec. Because that's lying. I don't think that's really like a perfect loop, but we can fix that. I like that as like a layer. That's so cool. So all we have to do is a little trickery. Perfect. And we are in business. So we got pew! And just kind of... This is what, Laser Beam 21? Nope. And by the time it goes under, let's lose some of that. So we'll just cut that in to where it actually needs to be. By the time the probe is fully under... Like, by this point, we'll totally lose the layer. Something like that. Where'd we go? I've even tried putting analyzers on the submix, but print string still outputs all zeros. Oh. That's interesting. I did something similar in UE4 where I found a third-party plugin that was able to read MIDI. That was able to use the MIDI to control lights. Ah, okay, so you went about it that way. That is weird. Like, no difference at all. That is really weird, actually. Wait, what did I do for this one? Oh, I just, like, combine it to do effects things with this? Probably. Well, I hope the answer is pulled up soon. I think that would help, like, a lot of people. Oh. Where's my little link button? Link. There we go. Stare me in the face, as usual. I should be making this as a chain. Yeah, let's make this as a chain. We will just borrow this. That's fine. So what I'm thinking is we do some cool flavor static. These zaps we got. I like to start with Folding Freaks. That one's pretty cool. You just get some weirdness. And this is where we put our delay to just make it go forever. I do have replica. Alright, this could get really mean then. And Draconis, I think, is weird. It just, like, makes it go forever. Oh, see, that's cool. Nice. I always love the risk where you knowingly like build yourself a feedback loop and then you just toy with it. I don't know. There's something about the risk of like, oh, this could totally just blow my equipment. But there's something fun about walking that line. In this case, we do want it to be pretty present, though. Maybe without the filter, too. Just turn that off. Low cut, fine. High cut, no. And let's get it. Gonna leave the lurk, but I've got work in the morning, so I've got to head to bed. Have a great stream. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. I appreciate not just being left to my own thing for the entire night. But yeah, get some rest. I'm sure you, like everyone, has like a super busy week, so hop to it, man. I'll catch you around. Well, that really is just going forever. Kind of funny. Where else can we go with this? Oh, yeah. We just be mean to it. We just be incredibly mean to it. Hang on. If you just put a 4 on the floor kick here. Do I have any drum loops? What happens if you... do I just have a straight up drum loop somewhere? That's so funny. It just goes forever. And do I have uncivilized screws somewhere? Oh my gosh. I need to just like pin a thing that's just like stuff I would actually want to use. Oh, did I not import uncivilized grooves yet? Oh no, there it is. Here we go. Just want to keep that going forever. I totally forgot my setting. Okay, not all of it. Just forgot the timing. Or if we just find another loop. I need to find one of the Metroid snare ones. Oh, here we go. It's funny. Alright, cool as this is... What's up to take this? It just sounds like big and mean now. I'm not quite loving the same. Those just sound like computer screams now. Maybe that could be its own thing. In any case, we have laser beam. We need our main loop, man. Let's just find laser beam again. Ooh, that's kind of all I had. Ugh. Just a bunch of random loops from, I'm pretty sure, the same Sound Ideas pack. Which, yeah, we like that one for that gross layer. How about just beam? Nothing. The random water stuff isn't bad, which leads me to wanting to look up some earth stuff. Oh, dude, of course. Fucking resonance. That, though, that is a very cool thing for our machine. Our little, like, drilling rig. Earthy. No, not really. Cracking rock. Oh, this is just like a big crunching. That's not really the kind of cracking rock we want. That's neat. All right, those are cool. We just listened to that, and nothing else new is coming up for that. I was just like ocean. Yeah, that's pretty nice, actually. Okay. Resonant. Haha. What is that from? Oh, random Sonus thing? That's cool. Not really the drone we're looking for. Ooh. I actually like that for like the takeoff. Let's drop it a little bit. Oh. There we go. I really like that as a part of the wind-up for the laser blasts. We'll just choose favorite side. Yeah, they're about the same. Zappy zappy, laser melting. Okay, so let's get the stuff we're not using out of here for now. All right, and we'll speed it up a little bit. Just to get the right pitch that I have in my head. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Bye-bye that. Goodbye, super lows. Goodbye. Wait, that was too much on that. Let's get just this area. Goodbye. Let's go. Back. Just line these up together. Something like that. Okay, I'm just going to take the picture on my other screen. Let's place a couple more of the stuff we found here. So the billowy layer. That came out choppier than I was expecting. But with everything else, maybe. So we'll do some of that. That's so abrasive. But it's a nice little high frequency abrasion that I was looking for. And by there we're kind of done with it. So what's our other ones that we have? Oh, that was supposed to be a little temp phone UI. Crap, we'll put that back. There we go. We have our machine. And this can be made into mono, because that's going to be with everything else. The right channel actually gets a little bit more of that pinch, so let's use that. Couple gain adjustments. And chillin'. Yeah, I'll do sparks here, and we'll do machine stuff up here. Pretty much the same. You know what? I'm fine with running this as a... So I'm going to get this. You know what? Yeah, as the probe actually starts to move here, this rumble. Kind of get a bit of the movement. So on my screen, it looks like it kind of hits a point here when it really launches out. So here it's kind of slow starting. The laser, sparks up and fires. And from here, when it kind of passes this, when it passes this ring, that's when it kind of pauses. I think it's around that pause that we will take it. Whoops. Oh, you know what might be cool? If this is run through a weird spark chain we were making earlier. Whoops. Ah! Spooky. Find something else here. Ah, jeez. Let's actually turn that down. Just meet Decapitator for now. Might not be too bad. So this would be like -12. Not like minus. Yeah, -9 was pretty good there. Got a little bit of that back in. Now we just be mean. Now we just need something else to modulate this thing. So what could we find? Monday mod? Sure, why not? That seems as good as any. So what, times 10? Oh, we'll just make a little laser beam like that. One sec. There's that little pitch. Maybe frequency. Hang on. Yeah, let's try that. What do we got for chorusing? It just sounds like a helicopter. It's funny. Let's try an ensemble. Why not? You know what? Sure. Let's even expand it. Let's get way more and make like a full sample I could just cut from. Yeah, like the full recording. And out of curiosity, if we harmonized it a little bit, what would that be like? Here we go. Oh, it would be horrible. That's a great answer. What else do we really have to turn into like a beam? What the heck? I actually have a ton of these weird little like Avid, what is it? The inner circle rewards. So let's check for a license. Oh, I need to add this entire Antares thing. I have not gotten any Antares products, but Duo was given away. So I'm like, oh, cool. But it looks like I need to get their whole launcher. Probably make an account too. Let's do some wormhole. See if we can find some lasery. Alienification is what we're looking for here. Nah. Just looking for something that might pop up. Ooh. That's just a weird texture. I might just synthesize a laser beam we can use. In fact, that probably just seems like a better idea to chase than just trying to make weird effects chains to get to it. I will save all that though, just in case. It's very cool. I'll just reserve that for later. I think at that point, we create another loop. And then by that point, we're kind of out of the scene here. I'll even push that a little bit. Then the probe is under the ground. We kind of lose all the high annoying lasery stuff. And this little vehicle rumble of what you can imagine the rattling that's going on with this like laser probe. Oh my gosh, is that on like a pallet jack? It almost looks like. So yeah, I guess like the rumbling of that metal frame. Seen something for the beam. Just a held tone. Which could also be a laser, you know? Wind blustery, no. Resonant water flow, all right. You right, that do be some resonant water. I almost wonder, what if I were to make a tone out of something like that? So if I just search laser again and ambience matched, like a weird blaster shot. Like that. I actually think that's a fun little like blast to kick off the laser. Oh, that does nothing. To be arbitrary, I'll choose the right one this time. It's kind of like, yeah, pew. Yeah, see that spark? Tie it to that. That'd be pretty good. And that way we have a definitive point to tie those two. Yeah, nice little pew. Then we get into our like annoying nonsense. But if we were to copy this and try to ambience match it, what would we get? Yeah, you see the laser. Pew! It just descends. So what happens if we take like just that? Ooh, what do we got? That's the high layer we have, basically. Well, let's see what comes of it. Since I have one viewer and no one's in chat, I'm assuming that's you, Alexa. Ooh, that's not bad. If we just get rid of the super aggressive tone, which is weird because we wanted to gain the ambience match tones. But yeah, if that is you, I've like had the King's songs from Hamilton stuck in my head so far. It's very hard to shake. You know what? I almost just don't want to bother. Just try again. So we can get something a little less. See, that's boring. I need to get like some amount of like thing. Oh, it's so easy because tone, right? Learn. That's not bad. Hang on. It doesn't have quite the same obnoxious tone. So maybe. And if you run it through some silly stuff. Yo! Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Still something like that. Yeah. Yeah, we can just dupe that for a while. What else do we have on here? Hmm. Hmm. This is a design saber-toothed tiger. I kind of vibe with that, though. Like, if we spot this in, what can we do? Oh. Without that, of course. as opposed to the other layers we have active right now, which is oh, that's the other thing we recorded. And then we will synthesize a thing and just see what we come up with in the end. This is wormhole, or no, it's ambience match. Wormhole, laser, tone. Oops. Now we'll just pick a favorite side off this. Pretty much the same. So let's put that there. Let's reverse that. So we have our high layer on top and our low layer on the bottom. Now this is explicitly just the beam, like that blue beam that sparks us in below. Oh, do I have any spark sounds? Let's take a look. Oh. Ooh. I do. Thank you, Sonus GDC 2020 for some really cool like sparkler elements. That's pretty nice. So we can just tie that directly to this. See how that works. I don't think that's too bad. I do not think that is too bad. We can work with that. I think we could maybe even speed it up. But that is the flexibility we have since we have a lot of it. Ooh, hang on. Let's tune this to a D sharp, actually. Let's get a Pro Q3 so we can cheat. I guess it's not Ableton EQ. Dang, I was hoping to cheat a little bit. Let's just quick pull that up. Frequency to note. Name chart. Okay, here we go. So let's put this back to 90. Let's find our little that's definitely our fundamental. So we're looking at 97-ish. That's at 90%. So 97 puts us in... Oh, there we go. So hertz. So 97 puts us close to G2. Okay. So then I'm just going to move this screen over here. So 97 puts us close to G2. Let's get down to maybe a D sharp at 77. So if we're at G2, that would be... doing a doing a lot of music math. Okay, that's more of a 127 now, which is close to C3. Okay, we're getting there. So maybe 265. We're at 134, which is just a little shy. We're almost there. 63% might do it. $142 essentially. 142. That's a little sharp of C sharp. So maybe down to 60. Around 150-ish. Yeah, that essentially gets us there. So that is okay, without the resonance though. Whoops. And I don't love it. Let's go an octave up instead. So let's just find out what our root note is here, actually. I want to say around 84. So 84 puts us at a base of between E and F. So it's, oh my God, it's really not that far down. It's like A semitone. It's not bad. Cool. So we will rock with that. Got our weird phone. Oh, once we have sounds together, I should probably cut for a perspective on a bunch of these. It's like there. Okay. Oh, what was this? Oh. Right, just to add this in. See if we can give it a little sci-fi flair. Put that in with the blast. that's kind of cool. There's a little bit at the end that kind of tells you it's an animal vocal. But overall, that sounds really cool. Maybe if we tighten it. Give it less harsh of a curve. No, I am actually not even minding the ending so much. That's okay. We'll drag it up because that's nice. Oh, we don't really need this one because that's the motion. I mean, it is kind of the motion. I just want it out of the way a little more. Okay, then we'll find where this ends. Go away, frequency chart. You did your job. Then we'll just find where this laser actually ends. So at that point there, we're at a blue. So right there, if we kind of extend, it's underground. We'll give it a benefit of the doubt until like the probe is under. It's like there. And then we will just fade it from existence. At that point. Okay, I'm just going to check this out. Yeah, there we go. At that point, it kind of leaves. The fire billowing layer we can make stereo to a point, I think. Stereo meaning in this close shot. It's like, yeah, okay, we can do stereo with like a little bit of a spread to cover where it's at in the picture. But, oops, didn't mean to close that. We'll just choose mono sides when this is all cut. Pretty cool stuff. And then when that goes under, I think I'd almost like automate a filter on that. That'd be cool. Then we have a vehicle rumble. Let's see what else this might need. Oh, I just noticed there's a weird like pop in. There's some plants and then there's no plants. That might be a cool moment actually. That we could dust that stuff and just turn it into like kind of play up that this, if I go frame by frame. Oh, not 3. But yeah, you saw. Like they just kind of fade as they're not supposed to be this close to the frame. And kind of fade out to show your character. But something funny we can do as a little like, haha, your editor noticed that. Which I kind of like to think of editing like it's like, oh, I'm going to attach everything. So I'm going to notice a lot of things you didn't. Or maybe just got blind to, more accurately. But something we could do is make a little sound of the plants kind of burning up. Due to the proximity of this super hot laser that's able to like melt the ground and place this little GPS probe. So that might be kind of cool. For now, though, let's go get those sparkler sounds that I found. Some of that, like, sparking. What's sparking water? Oh. Oof. Brr. Oh, those are nice. It's very simple sparks. Ah! Oh, meme. God. Stupid nomadic electricity. It is a classic sound, though. That's the one! Oh, I have to add a note for that. Meme electricity. Tesla coil, sparking, cartoon, electric powers. Do not use. I get so annoyed when I hear these sounds. That one, I'm a little soft for that one. It's acceptable. This one, though, I hate it so much. Makes me so upset. Sounds like a transformer. Oh, those are kind of nice, though. What I kind of want to do, actually, what I will do, so we're going to move this into our creation zone. What's this? We should name you. Swirling resonant alien tone. That's a horrible name, but we'll come up with something better when the day comes when I actually use it. Because it's cool. I'll use it for something, probably, but what are you? Oh, that was the loop I made, I think. That's the phone sound. Those are a bunch of electric sparks. Which, ooh, that could be cool. It's cool for some synthetic electric. I just had an idea, though. So we can get rid of... Do we want to get rid of Manshift? What else could we drag in here? Hot electric crackler. What is that? I'm actually just going to open massive standalone. Just see what that is. Because I can actually play it. Oh, is this the thing I made? No, I think it's just an alt patch I made. It's nothing that cool. This was cool, though. Shout out to Ashton Morris for coming up with a patch in Serum that I kind of played around, and I made a sound-alike in here for weird, like, anime-esque, pew, 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 like little sweeteners on punches. And all you have to do in this patch here is change the noise, and you get, like, super different stuff. That's our noise color knob. Stock vibrato, which doesn't do much here. The oscillator pitch. Which can drop it lower. Weight, which plays up the mix of our, like, triangle wave here. As opposed to the noise. Amp is a really bad noise to test this with. Tapis. Bright noise. Brown noise is pretty good. The weight is like if you don't already have a massive punch below it kind of thing. I found paper really cool. I just found that really cool. That lets you play with the color. Kind of get into a lo-fi zone. It's also cool. Murmur. Just weird stuff. Aluminum. But you can get some like crunchy lo-fi stuff with a color. High metallic. Just sounds like a hi-hat. Versus like water pipes are pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I settled on paper. Brown noise is also cool. Just has a nice texture. So yeah, nothing else that massive that we need there. Oh, what else do we have? Just remind myself of what we were doing. Oh, we had some mechanical stuff to do, like some clanking. We had our earth rumbling. The sparks is what we were doing. Thank you for reminding me. So what I was thinking of here is we take our arc weld sparks here. And we just pick a favorite side. I'm going to pick right to be arbitrary. Plus, right channels don't get a lot of love. We'll move it to a different part of our design zone back here. The end of the project, the design zone. And what we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to delete massive. We don't need it. And we are going to make a debate. We are going to set up morph. We're going to see if we can get this to work. So we need a stereo aux, morph aux. And if, oops. And if this actually works, what I could do is make this a preset. So I can just import a session that has morph set up because it's a little annoying to, set up all the time. And I didn't even see it. What? Do I not have it installed? Uh-oh. That's not good. Did I not install it because I didn't have Pro Tools and I was being silly? Maybe. Xynap. Yeah. Morph. Very cool. I guess we could also jump to Ableton if I really felt like it. But since this was experimental, I was hoping... Or wait, is it treated as an instrument? Morph? I'm wondering. Huh. Harmonic? Like, I don't know what category it would live in. So let's just see where this could be. L products. Morph. Oh, it would have come with a little exe. Okay. So that's promising. If I look to... Oh, activate morph app. Yep. Thank you for using Synaptic products. You are welcome. Okay, let's look through everything, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. And we are going to look for... What are we going to look for? Morph. We're going to find it. By golly, we are going to find it. Oh, hang on. Morph mesh. Morph uninstall. Oh, it's in C. It's in my C drive? Seriously? Open path. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's the activate. Where is the... Oh, no, that's just the activate. And the uninstallers. Yeah, so everything lives in the C drive to Doi. But where's the install? Morph AAX. Okay, there it is. How do I summon thee? What the heck? Okay, so apparently I have it. And I am just not seeing where this lives. Oh, no, there it is. Oh! Psh, ksh, pf. Dodoy. So it's estranged from everything else. That's the problem. So where does a wormhole live? And I'll go... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's just estranged from where it's supposed to be. We can fix that right up. There we go. Get that fixed right up for you. Oh. And just like that. Freaking out. Okay, because what I was thinking is we take these arc weld electrical sparks, like an actual arc welder, and we tie the sparks to the actual VFX. So we just like time it and cut it in to the VFX. But we morph it with one of those synthetic sparks. So we still get the like the body of the arc weld, like a real spark. But we get the sort of flavor of that synthetic thing. So it's like, it's not like the same sound people are likely to have heard before. And it just reset us to before we started mucking around. That's great. Thank you. So we'll just tie it to the little... We'll find like a good cadence. Especially for those big streams. Oh, it is just like an actual stream that goes down. So kind of play up the electricity. Then we have this like buzzing electricity that follows us. Sparks give way to earth rumbling. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's drag this in. I said we'll drag this in. Choose our right channel again to be arbitrary. And we will create two mono audios. We'll call these morph source. And we'll create a stereo aux. That's just the morph plugin. Because then in theory, we could just set up this morph plugin and the tracks and anything we drag on the tracks. Yeah, let's go. It'll just like determine where it goes. So where's our inputs? Yeah, that's fine. So do I need to create IO for this? Let's go bus. We'll make morph stereo. Morph. And How about we get more specific? This is our morph carrier, our morph modulator, vocoder language. So yeah, modulator over the carrier. That's at least how my brain does it. None. So these are the morph bus. Donk. Send that to the effects bus. And then this could be dropped into any session we have. And we will take... There we go, this one. Oh, we'll actually run the two. Why not? Oh, cool. Okay, so let's do it. Wait. Oh, that's not working like I wanted. How do I set this up then? So it's just both coming in together. I'm still producing some interesting sparks, but I wanted them to morph. That was the point. Let me pull open the manual because I have not had to actually go about setting this up in Pro Tools. Normally I always run this in Ableton. So let's figure out how to do it. And once we know it forever. Let's read the manual together. Yeah, that's how you authorize it. It's very cool. Make sure to buy your plugins legally. Support the developer. Okay, preset manager. Very cool. Okay. Host specific setup. Pro Tools. Okay, stereo aux. So there we go. Yeah, 2 audio tracks, 1 aux track. So we got that far. That's cool. Okay, so place the 2 files to be morphed between the track A and track B. Then route the outputs of the 2 tracks to the aux input. That's what we did, but we did it through a separate bus, so we can run whatever in theory. Pan the 2 tracks hard left and hard right. Ah, I am understanding. Okay, so that was what we were missing. And that makes a lot of sense. It was something I thought about trying, but I wasn't sure. But now I know, and everyone watching knows, whether you're on the VOD or whether you are the sole person who's watching the stream still. we both know. So see, that's our zaps. That's our like, almost sounds like you're ripping duct tape. And now we can start morphing them. I'm going to set it to a classic just to start, and we'll play with it. So that means we want it to play B. So in this case, I'm just going to call this sig B. And just apply that, call sig A. That way it's easier in the future. Come on. Let's get a little more psychedelic on this end, so we can really play it up. Do we have any really big phasers we can throw on? Phases, I guess? Yeah. Phase is pretty good. No. That's pretty cool. There's like a something low like that I just don't want in there. And how about this? Just because the day's hitting me, I'm noticing it's almost 11, and I didn't want to crash immediately after this. I think I'll try adding some of these sparks in place, and then I'll have to save this for the next time I work on it. Yeah, see that? So something like that. Just bye-bye. If we did that. Oh, whoops. I mean, So see, well, the spark stuff is cool. Let's maybe even try adding a separate layer. Like, do we have any crazy growls, maybe? Preferably something that's not already designed. Actually, let's take that cool synth I designed one time. Oh, see, now we're getting some cool. Let's just set both of these to be fair speed, because this will be a quick drop in template one day. Oops. Cool water stuff. Yeah, it's like some weird fucking vultures. Let's do a mono. And we'll spot that in. Thought they fixed that in the patch, but I guess not. If we had some fire. Come on. So that's just a really long file or something? "17 minutes? Oh my gosh. That's wild. Or here, let's try just like a serum wavetable. See, like, that's kind of cool. Alternatively, Hmm. Let's try. Oh, what am I thinking of? Driver. There's something I'm like using on DJSM. Which one was it? Come on. Okay. Oh. It's kind of cool. Strong blast of sparkle. Yeah. Yeah, let's just put in some of that. This is interesting, though. Definitely like keep this tucked for now. Just make it active. And we'll add in the sparkler. Come on. Kind of all the sparkle we get, which isn't much. What are you? Oh, geez. Yeah, it's that one. Oh, neat. Torpedo, fire from 2. Oh, yo, funny. Meh. Isn't just the sound of a ghost or wraith or something? Huh. Oh, that's cool. Specifically like Canadian geese. That's Pog. Ah, this is the 17-minute one again. No. Just far off fireworks. This actually would be pretty sick as like a far off battle texture. That's dope. Just sparks. Sparkler. Stuff we already listened to. Oh, this is gross. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, there we go. That's a sparkler sound right after. You know what? Maybe it's because I'm looking at the faraway shot. This sounds like a decent faraway shot. If we just cut in a couple of those as like background. The right channel actually reads a little stronger to me. No, it doesn't really have that energy. Keep the other one. So we just have some random sparkler hits to use. All right, and now where we need them. As soon as that laser hits the ground, we can start playing with it. Probably just start spilling at this point. I'm still in grid mode. That's funny. Here, I'll just string all the interesting bits together for until it goes underground. I would lose it around there, so that's kind of good timing. It's all a little close to the ear. That's okay for now. Yeah, we'll just keep nudging it. Kind of on that shortcut. Can't do that because everything's varied. Understandable. Does it end okay at least? Yeah, with everything else diving under, then I'll be okay. And we'll just time it with the rest. Oops, I guess we can't. That's okay. It's more like a little extra accessory. Maybe we could still use a little something. Yeah, like once it goes underground, we just filter that out in a perspective shot. And so we still keep some of that. But to even get to that, thinking about like a mix stage, I'd probably combine a few layers just so it's not like I'm running all these tracks at once. Sound particles, air, and then I will be out for now. Just to keep these like off the ear a little bit. Temperature, it's pretty hot. It's humid, it's a nice area. Oh, here we go. This is a good idea. I just remembered right now. Not to have a static thing, but because I want to copy things over a little bit, I'm going to add a Mobius filter for this laser. Because it is digging down, but I think up, you know, like constantly rising power, it's kind of the vibe. Yeah, up, I think. Very subtle thing. Just helps it from being the exact same thing. And then if we run it in cut perspective, that kind of works that. So overall, today... Oh, wait, I'll mute these because they're not actually tied to anything. So overall, today is a break from some regular projects. This is what we got up to. Bad temp phone sound. And the laser. And we'll get there. I also kind of want to take that off the ear. It sounds really present. But that's okay. That is a next session problem. So thanks everyone who came in. I really appreciate your time on this Sunday. I feel like it's just a crazy time for everyone as we're heading into summer finally. A lot of work coming on everyone's plate. So thank you for taking some time to hang out. I'm going to play a fun little Underduck song, Any Unsaved Progress. I think this song is super cute, and I'll hope to catch you sometime next week. Bye-bye.
Taking the last train home. An abandoned toque keeps me company. A resonate with the used condom next to me. Fucked and doomed to be forgotten. Nightmares feel real when you ignore me. This has happened before. Any unsaved progress will be lost. Unplug me, 'cause I can't simply turn it off. Toes curl in my shoes when I say I need you. Face glued to your phone. You say you need time alone. FUD from dead-bolted door locks punctuate my run-on thoughts. My vision is blurry. I still see you don't want me. Nightmares feel real when you ignore me. This has happened before. Any unsaved progress will be lost. Unplug me, 'cause I can't simply turn it off. Polar caps will melt eventually. A black hole will consume our galaxy. I'll leave the console running till you wanna play again. I'll